mercy on Jacob. He's been scattered everywhere. Nobody wants him. He's a nation not desired. Bring back your people. Oh, our feet are getting tired. Our prayer is all the house of Israel will be saved. For your name's sake, raise us up so we can light the way. Light the way. Light the way. Our prayer is all the house of Israel will be saved. For your name's sake, raise us up so we can light the way. Light the way. Light the way. Give us a new heart and wake up our mind. Stir up the knowledge that's been with us all the time. Our prayer is all the house of Israel will be saved. Yeah. And for your name's sake, raise us up so we can light the way. Light the way. Light the way. This is our prayer. Oh, yeah. All the house of Israel will be saved. For your name's sake, raise us up so we can light the way. You light the way. Light the way. We'll our prayer you. Yeah. All the house of Israel will be saved. This is our prayer. And let it be for your name's sake. Raise us up. Light the way. Yeah. Our prayer is all the house of Israel will be saved. Yeah. For your name's sake, raise us up so we can light the way.
All right. All right. I'm back. Lovely song. God of our fathers, I Elohim. And my name is Yamsufa Aria. And this is the Real Talk for Real People Study Program. A program where we study the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Yaqub, I Elohim. Along with that, we study his chosen people and the enemies of the Most High. For all intents and purposes, the enemies of the Most High are the enemies of the Most High chosen people also. Not only not only I, but my lovely Isha, simply in Hebrew, my wife, Nasanya, who is the administrator of the show and lends her voice into the ethos by way of our comments and our commentaries. As a daughter of Zion, as all of our daughters of Zion should be doing, to some extent, shape, form, and a fashion. Brother Cottrell, the son and I, dear friend, our brother, your brother, fellow elder, along with me, Yam Sufa, are here to present the studies tonight, your instructions. As elders, it is not incumbent upon Brother Cottrell and I alone. It is incumbent upon all the elders in touch with the Most High to do their due diligence and moral obligation as such. Because it is your responsibility to instruct the nation, as Brother Cottrell and I do, and as Nasanya does, as a daughter of Zion. But before I introduce my lovely Isha and my dear friend, I simply like to make some contemporary remarks concerning the so-called holy days. As far as this Christmas is concerned, I would strongly advise and suggest that you do your due diligence to find out the founding of Christmas. Once you found out the founding of Christmas, I would strongly implore you, stop with the foolishness. We are a people who have been socially engineered and conditioned to follow the so-called holy days of our enemies. How is that working out for us? We spend so much expenditure on this and many holidays to our own demise. In that brief period, we buy a whole lot of gifts we can ill afford. We cook a whole lot of food that we don't need. Invite a whole lot of people over our house that we don't want. How does it look? I suspect from your perspective, it's not pretty. It is not cute. That's why it's essential that you know who you are, and what you should be doing. Certainly in our regard, we shouldn't be celebrating so-called Christmas to no extent, shape, form, and a fashion. I'm not saying you shouldn't give your little babies no gift if you want to give them a gift. Give them a gift for the fall season. Let them know it don't come from Santa Claus. It come from fall season. You gave it to them. If you want to cook some food, I like food. I just talked to Sonya a minute about chicken and dressing. Some Sonya, as I mentioned to Sonya, I'm gonna cook me some chicken and dressing because I like me chicken and dressing, not for so-called Christmas. And if you want to have friends over and family, make sure they're the right kind of friends and family. All friends and family ain't the right kind of friends and family. I mentioned it on Facebook. You call it Facebook. Your homes are not entertainment centers. Your homes should be places of growth, development, protection, and peace. If they want to go to be entertained, let them go to arcades. I'm not saying you should be entertaining. That's not the primary reason of your home. And certainly not to celebrate these so-called holy days. Thank you. So without further ado, let me introduce my lovely Isha, Nasanya. Nasanya, may the Most High bless you. Your mic is hot.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Shalom, shalom, family. All praises to the Holy One of Israel. Happy to be back. Glad to be back. Blessed to be back. All praises.
All praises. It's a pleasure to have you back, Nasanya.
Thank you. Thank
Dear
you.
friend, Brother Cottrell, may the Most High bless you. Your mic is hot.
Thank you, Brother Young. May the Most High bless you and my sister Nasanya as well, and our whole nation. Bless you, my soul, and all that's within me. Bless his holy name. Giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Holy One of Yisrael, the Elohim, creator, Elohim of our fathers, Abraham, Yitzchak, and Yisrael. Thanking him for his loving kindness, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, food, shelter, and clothing, all things and everything. Praise Yah.
Praise Yah, brother. Fellow students, here's how the format of the studies will proceed tonight. I will begin the instructions in Tehillim, the song. If you're unfamiliar with this name, it's the actual name for this book of Songs, not the Greco-Roman name Psalms. Tehillim, chapter 142, written by King Dawid. Brother Cottrell, my dear friend.
So
Yes, my brother.
you should be in 141.
141. Thank you, Nasanya. That's why we need you. You do a great job. Praise the Most High, Nasanya. 141. You heard my Isha corrected me, and I'm correcting you. 141. Thank you, Nasanya. And Brother Cottrell will conclude the studies in the book of Yehoshua. You call it Joshua. That is his actual name. We didn't have no J's. His name is Yehoshua. Chapter 3 speaks about us crossing over the Jordan. Not just Jordan. And Brother Country, I will give you the details on that. That will conclude the studies for the night. Praise the Most High. Now, Sonia, are you ready to proceed?
Yes, I am.
Thank you, Nasanya. Brother Cartier, are you ready to proceed? Hit your mic, brother.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Brother Cartier. Fellow students, let us proceed. Tehillim 141. Prayer for safekeeping for wickedness. Written by King Dawid, King David. He gives you the instructions, King David, as far as your safekeeping is concerned. And who do you proceed for the safekeeping? No, he didn't say march it out, protest it out. He didn't say your life matter. We know it matters, but it doesn't matter to the enemies of the Most High. He didn't say vote it out. He didn't say fuss, fight, and argue with them. He didn't say that. He didn't do it. Here's what he did. Here's what you should do. King David said, Yah, I cry out to you. And because I'm crying out to you, Yah, make haste to me. Hurry up. Come on to me, Yah. Give ear to my voice. Listen to my voice when I cry out to you. Let my prayer be set before you as incense. Simply to say, just like incense, the king prayers are continual. The lifting up of my hands is the evening sacrifice. Stanza 3. He wants to be very cognizant of what he says. So cognizant of what he says, he asked the Most High, as we all should be, because a lot of us are kind of dirty in the mouth. King David said, set a guard, O Yah, over my mouth. I want you to set a guard over my mouth, Yah. Keep watch over the door of my lips. I want you to make sure I don't say the wrong thing. I want you to say, make sure, Yah, I don't speak improperly. The stanza 4. He wants to get his heart right. He says, do not incline my heart, as we should be doing. Do not incline my heart to any evil thing. Yah, set my heart right so it won't be inclined to any evil thing or every evil thing. In this universal captivity, there's a whole lot of evil things. Because we don't know the way, the right way, Yah's way, our way are inclined to go any way the wind blows. King David said, I don't want to go any way the wind blows. He said, do not incline my heart to any evil thing. To practice to do wicked works. Not only to practice them, along with men who work iniquity. Do not let me eat of their delicacies. Yeah, I know they got some good things on their tables, just like in these so-called holy days. You should be of the frame. I don't even want what they eat on. I don't want to do what they're doing. I don't want to hang out with them. I don't want to eat their delicacies. I don't want any part of them. As your mind should be. Certainly in these so-called holy days. The king says, setting an example, let the righteous strike me. Now, if Brother Cottrell corrects me, I should see it as an act of kindness. If Nasanya corrects me, according to the Most High Word, I should see it as an act of kindness. And we correct each other according to the Most High Way. It should be viewed as an act of kindness. Not, oh, I don't know who this nigga think he talking to. I don't know who he talking to. This nigga can't tell me nothing. Yumpsu, old nigga, can't tell me nothing. See, that's the kind of mindset that we should have. See, that's a social engineered and conditioned mind. A conditioned mind that is prone to mistreat, abuse, and dominate, and sometimes kill one another. And don't want anybody to tell them anything. That's not the kind of heart you should have. You should have a humble heart. You should see it an act of kindness. Brother Cottrell looking out for Yum Su. Ooh, thank Brother Cottrell. The Sonya looking out for Brother Yum Sufari. Thank you, Sonya. The Sonya saying the very same in token. That's how we all be. Not stuck on stupid. We should see it as an act of kindness. Of course, correcting using the word of the Most High. King David said, let the righteous strike me. I don't mind being struck by the righteous. It should be a kindness to help me course correct. And let him or her rebuke me. I'm down with that because I want to be on point. It should be as excellent or by them striking me and rebuking me. It should be, it makes me robust. And let not my head not refuse. Don't let my head refuse to strike. Don't let my head refuse to rebuke because it's an act of kindness. Because they're righteous. They're not telling me, you need to do this. No, they're telling me according to the Most High Word, what is beneficial for me, what embellishes me, what uplifts me. Unlike some of us, because of the social engineering and conditioning. For still my prayer is against the deeds of the wicked. No matter what I'm going through, King says, for still my prayer is against the deeds. I'm not down with what they're down with. And my prayers are against it. It's your prayers should be against them. Stanza 6. Their judges are overthrown by the side of the cliff. And certainly we can say this in this universal captivity. They can be bribed. They can be waylaid. They can be just misdirected. And it speaks in reference to these evil people. In some cases, unfortunately, it can be applicable to some of us. Their judges are overthrown by the side of the cliff as a result of Yah, and they will be. And they hear my words, for they are sweet. They know what I'm saying. Like Brother Cartry always mentioned, you don't have to talk harshly to the nation. You can talk in a mild, cool manner. But they hear him. The Most High says, in reference to that, a soft answer turn away wrath. We need to learn a soft response and a soft approach. King Dawid, he knew a soft answer. He knew a soft approach. Sometimes it's not what you say. My Esau reminds that quite often. It's what you say and how you say it. King Dawid has learned that it's much more advantageous to speak in a cool, calm, and collected manner. He says, in reference to this, he changes up in stanza 7. He said, he didn't say his bones. Our bones are scattered at the mouth of the grave. So our whole life, so at the precipice of the grave, certainly in this universal captivity. It's when one plows and breaks up the ground. But nevertheless, even in this traumatizing situation, King David says, it certainly should be applicable in our regard. He still keeps his focus. Stanza 8. Even though we are in dire straits, our bones are scattered at the mouth of the grave. What is that old saying? One feet on a banana peel and one in the grave. So it will be quite applicable in his universal captivity. But nevertheless, the king says, which should be our standard. Stanza 8. I remain focused, but my eyes are upon you, the king says. And certainly in his universal captivity, it should be on Yah, the Elohim. Why? Because he's our refuge, the king says. And you I take refuge. No, he didn't say he took refuge in telling the enemies that his lives matter. They know it matter, but they don't care about it matter to them. He didn't take refuge in saying voting. He didn't take refuge in their holy holidays. He didn't take refuge in their police departments. He didn't take refuge in their judicial system. He didn't take refuge in their hospitals. He didn't take refuge in their educational system. He didn't take refuge in their prison system. But he took refuge in what could give him true refuge and release. And he says to Yah, Yah, I take my refuge in you. Do not leave my soul destitute because I take refuge in you. He says in the stanza 9, you know how these people are. They're not only like that toward the king, they're like that toward all of us. And the king is leaving this protocol for you and these procedures. He said, keep me from the snares they have laid for me. They laid snares for the king. It's well in point, they've laid snares for you, even in this universal captivity. He said, in conjunction with that, and from the traps of the workers of iniquity. Here's what they are. They're workers of iniquity, and they set traps for the most high righteous people. Well, you can't simply say you're righteous, you got to be righteous. And they're going to set traps for you. That is their modus operandi. That is their procedure. King David, our king, throughout history, is pointing this out to us from the traps, and they lay traps. And they are workers of iniquity. It didn't say one, it said they, plural. The last stanza, King David says. So King David understands the dynamic. And you should understand it also. Stand and remaining with the Most High, not flipping the script. You get this refuge. And along with that, these people are going to reap what they sow. King David points out to us, stanza 10, the last stanza. Let the wicked fall into their own nets, their own traps that they're setting for the king, their own traps that they're setting for you. They're going to fall in their own traps. And if you study the history of King David, they certainly did. Case in point, King Saul, the first king of the nation, Prince Absalom, his son, those nations round about him that he was in war against, and many, many more. King David is not telling us or something what somebody told him. King David is sharing with us his personal experience and observation. And along with that, he understands Yah, just like you all understand Yah. He says, the last sentence, while they're falling in the nets, traps they made for me, these workers of iniquity, while I escape safely. Just like our king escaped safely from the first king, King Saul, from Prince Absalom, the nation round about, and many more. By having your trust founded in the Most High, having your focuses founded in the Most High. He knew his enemies reap what they sow because he saw it. And you will see your enemies reap what they sow and fall in their own nets. While our king escaped safely, you will escape safely too. Keep your focuses. Keep your focus on the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and praise and bless his name. Thank you, King David, for sharing this information through history with the nation. And thank you, Yah, for providing this information for King David to share. Praise and bless your holy name. Hallelujah. Nasanya, any comments on the commentaries?
No, none at all. Thank you.
Thank you, Nasanya. Brother Katya, any comments on the commentaries?
All praise to the Most High for our King, our great King David. It always amazed me how he announces how he cries out to Yah, being a mighty man. So he lets us know it's no shame in crying out to our Creator, because it connects us spiritually as men, women, children, elders. We all need to cry out to Yah. Praise Yah.
You certainly, Brother Katya, as often, you said few words, but you pack a powerful punch. Thank you, Nasanya. Thank you, Brother Katya. Praise Yah. As promised, fellow students, my dear friend, Brother Katya, we'll conclude the studies tonight in the book of Yehoshua, chapter 3. Israel crosses Jordan. Brother Katya, may the Most High bless you, my friend. You have the mic.
Thank you, Brother Yam. May the Most High bless you as well, my sister Nasanya, and our whole nation. Praise Yah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
We give thanks for our great General Yehoshua. We don't call him General. Matter of fact, what kind of title do we give him? Oh, we just call him Joshua. That's right, Joshua.
Yeah, Yehoshua.
Yehoshua, Joshua. Okay.
Just
All
like
these
you and
brothers
I,
running
Brother
around
Katya.
with titles, huh?
Just like you and I, Brother Katya. Yam Sufa Ariya. And Brother Katya. We ain't
That's
nothing
it.
special.
That's it. And we ain't no greater than Joshua, Moses, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. They didn't have no titles.
And we ain't trying to be, Brother Cottrell.
I think
We ain't trying to be.
titles are an ego thing.
That's all it is. Ego run them up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So our brother Joshua from the tribe of Joseph. Gotta make that known. Joshua from the tribe of Joseph, greatest general of the nation of Israel. Chapter 3, he writes, and Yehoshua rose early in the morning, and they removed from Shittim and came to Yordan, he and all the children of Israel, and lodged there before they passed over. And it came to pass after 3 days that the officers went through the hosts, and they commanded people, saying, when you see the ark of the covenant of Yahweh Elohim and the priests, the Levites bearing it, then you shall remove from your place and go after it. Yet there shall be a space between you and it, about 2,000 cubits by measure. Don't get too close. But when you see it moving, that's when it's time to move. Come not near unto it, that you may know the way by which you must go, for you have not passed this way heretofore. Now, why is this critical? Because there's no more pillar of fire by night or cloud by day, but they do have the Ark of the Covenant. And when the priests and the Levites bearing it begin to move, the warriors know they have to move too. And Yehoshua said unto the people, sanctify yourselves for tomorrow. Yah will do wonders among you. So in order for Yah to do wonders, we got to be clean. And Yahshua spoke to the priests, saying, take up the Ark of the Covenant and pass over before the people. And they took up the Ark of the Covenant and went before the people. And Yah said unto Yehoshua, this day will I begin to magnify you in the sight of all Israel, that they may know that as I was with Moshe, so will I be with you. And you shall command the priests that bear the Ark of the Covenant, saying, when you are come to the brink of the water of Jordan, you shall stand still in the Jordan. Who's giving the command, the priest or the general?
The general.
Okay. Because some priests think they're higher than the people. But there's people above the priests.
Exactly.
The high priests. So the commander-in-chief, the general Joshua, says unto the children of Israel, come hither and hear the words of Yahweh Elohim. And Yehoshua said, hereby you shall know that the living Elohim is among you. I think they should have known that already, right?
They should have, brother. But they had to be
reminded,
they had to be
reinforced, encouraged.
Right.
Although you can't see Yah, guess what?
He's here.
He's still among us. Back then and even now.
Even now.
And that he will.
We said the same thing. Even now.
Even now. What do you say? You shall hereby know that the living Elohim is among you, not these idols. And that he, without fail, drive out from before you the Canaanites, the Hittites, and the Hivites, and the Perizzites, and the Girgashites, and the Amorites, and the Jebusites. How about that? Who's going to drive them out?
How about that?
Behold, the Ark of the Covenant of Yah of all the earth passes over before you into Jordan. Used to have Negro spirits about the Jordan, right?
We always sing about the Jordan.
Now, therefore, take you 12 men out of the tribes of Israel, out of every tribe and man. And it shall come to pass, as soon as the sole of the feet of the priest that bear the ark of Yah, Yah of all the earth, shall rest in the waters of Jordan, that the waters of Jordan shall be cut off from the waters that come down from above, and they shall stand upon a heap. Kind of what I did with the Red Sea, right?
Exactly.
But this time, it's going to be the priest that's performing this, not no staff, not Aaron's staff, not Moses' staff. It's going to be the feet of the priests that's carrying the ark of the covenant, the new beacon that we got to follow.
Exactly.
14. And it shall come to pass when the people remove from their tents to pass over Jordan, and the priests bear the ark of the covenant before the people. And as they that bear the ark of the covenant will come unto Jordan, and the feet of the priests that bear the ark of the covenant would dip in the brim of the water. They didn't even get full foot in there. For Jordan overflowed all its banks all the time of harvest, that the waters which came down from above stood and rose up upon a heap very far from the city of Adam. And
These are
besides,
floodwaters. These
yes.
floodwaters, Brother Cottrell.
Did you know that there was a city named Adam?
No, I wasn't aware, but I'm aware now. Thank you for pointing to that. Adam, I see it, brother. I see
Yeah,
it.
city of Adam. City of Adam. The city of Adam. Well, we know that Garden of Eden is the land of Israel. Did y'all know that? From
If
the
you don't know,
Nile
now
River
you
to
know.
the Euphrates.
If you don't know, now you know.
So
What
the
they call
city,
it, the Middle East, my friend.
yeah,
I don't know what they always try to define and write narratives.
right.
Mhm.
There's nothing
So
middle about it. It's
they've
in the
never come up
motherland.
with the middle north or the middle south or the middle
Mhm.
west
Mhm.
on the map. The Middle East. Okay. Middle of the East.
Okay.
It says that the waters which came down from above stood and rose up upon a heap very far from the city of Adam, that is besides Zeretan. Could you imagine the spectacle of that? Because I've seen some rivers. I've seen some rivers, like the Hudson River, the East River in New York. And for the waters to stand up in a heap before your very eyes, that will be a wonder,
Awesome.
wouldn't it?
Awesome.
Mhm.
Astounding.
Mhm.
That will be a wonder. Well, yeah, at the Mississippi River.
Yeah,
Imagine
It'd
the
be astounding.
Mississippi River.
Mahashi. Mhm.
Imagine it. We talking about Jordan, though. Jordan.
Mhm.
Not the sneakers on your feet, but the river.
And I would strongly advise to our dear students, Brother Katya and Nasanya, that after the show, go take a look at the Jordan. Put it up on Google.
Jordan.
Take a look at it.
It's a beautiful river. Believe me. Miraculous river. Wonders.
Yes.
It says, in those that came down toward the sea of the plain, even the salt sea, failed and were cut off. And the people passed over right against Jericho. And the priest that bear the ark of the covenant of Yah. By the way, we made a song about Jericho too, didn't we?
Yes, sir.
Josh fought the battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Okay. And the priest that bear the ark of the covenant of Yah stood firm on dry ground. First, their feet were wet when they touched the Jordan. Now their feet are dry on dry ground
The Most High dried it out.
in the middle of the Jordan. And all the Israelites passed over on dry ground. So all the people were passed over clean over Jordan. Praise Yah. Bless his holy name.
Praise Yah. Quite
Praise.
miraculous. Everybody
Beautiful.
working synchronized together with no big I, little you. Everybody's working together just like a well-oiled machine, Brother Cottrell. Praise the Most High. Brother
Praise Yah.
Cottrell, you did such a very detailed study. I feel no need to further reiterate or be redundant or being repetitive. I only ask the students to go back over what you shared with us in these studies and meditate on it. Nasanya, any comments on the commentaries?
None at all. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Nasanya. Brother Katya, any additional comment or commentary?
Just that I always thought that Joshua was like King David in the field with his bow and arrow, his sword, and all that. But as you go to the book of Joshua, you're going to find out that he was just giving commands. and everybody was in sync with him, the whole nation. He didn't use his own valor or his own skills and ability. He was able to muster the strength of the nation to conquer these Canaanite nations because they trusted more in Yah than the generation before them. Praise Yah and bless his holy name.
Praise Yah.
Praise
Praise
Yah.
Yah, Brother Cottrell. Praise Yah, Nasanya. Fellow students, praise you. Not praise you, but praise the Most High, but bless you. It just seems that our nation were much more in sync with the Most High. As Brother Cottrell succinctly pointed out, Yehoshua wasn't issuing orders, he was following orders. And the nation was in sync. The high priest was in sync. It's a wonderful experience when the whole nation is gathered together and sync together. No big I, no little you. Praise Yah. Be that as it may, fellow students, Nasanya, Brother Cottrell, and I, we're humbly honored to be able to bring to you the word of the Most High. Nasanya, as a daughter of Zion, has done her due diligence, more obligation as such. You can see it on the onset of the studies. She had correct me, and also lending her voice into the ethos, a hand that rocks the cradle, as all of our daughters of Zion should be, to some extent, shape, form, and a fashion, a hand that rocks the cradles, beginning in your home. Brother Cottrell and I, as elders of the nation, along with Nasanya, we met our obligations as all elders of the nation are required to meet their obligation. We've instructed the nation. We didn't give them orders like Yehoshua. He didn't give them orders. He gave them instructions of the Most High, just like Nasanya, Brother Cottrell, and I have done. We gave you the instructions of the Most High. Now it's incumbent upon you to do something. Take these instructions. Meditate on these instructions. Ask the Most High for wisdom and understanding, and most importantly, ask Him for humility, so He can show you the way. Focus on the Most High instructions. Rely on the Most High instructions. Let the Most High instructions, His word, be your pathways and your footlights. I know, fellow students, in this universal captivity, this fishbowl that we've been born in, we think that's all it is. But it's much deeper than a fishbowl. And it would be to a fish, to an ocean, a sea, a river, a lake of water. There's a vast universe. And there's a vast universe in regards to the Most High. They've told you that the Most High is on a sabbatical. He has early onset dementia, Alzheimer's. And they got something new for you. How's it working out for you? I suspect that it's not. Turn back to the Most High. Cry out to the Most High. Humble yourself before the Most High and humble yourself before one another. It's just that simple. Simply said, fellow students, nation, it works if you utilize the word of Yah. It works if you work it. Praise Yah and bless His holy name. Hallelujah. So, without further ado, I will ask my dear friend, Brother Cottrell, to make his shaloms and good nights. I will ask my lovely Isha Nasanya to make her shaloms and good nights and close it out for the night. Dear friend, Brother Cottrell. Your mic is hot.
Thank you, Brother Yam Sufari. May the Most High continue to bless and be with us. We love you. Shalom and good night.
Thank you, friend. Shalom and good night. Lasagna, may the Most High bless you. Your mic is hot.
Shalom and good night, fam.
Thank you, Lasagna. Shalom and good night.
Somebody calling my name. I went down to see. Heard a little small voice calling down at me. How you know my name? Why you calling me? I don't know what to say. He said this was meant to be. Wasn't calling out my name, calling me today. How can I break it down? I didn't know what to say. Wasn't calling out my name, calling near and far. Tell me what you want. He said, let me in your heart, let me in your heart. Let wisdom in your heart. Let me in your heart. Let wisdom in your heart. Let me in your heart. Let wisdom in your heart. Oh, let me in your heart. Let wisdom in your heart. Somebody calling my name. I went down to see. Heard a little small voice calling down at me. How you know my name? How you know my name? You calling me? I don't know what to say. They said this was meant to be. Calling my name, calling me today. How can I break it down? I didn't know what to say. Been calling out my name, calling near and far. Tell me in your heart. You said let me in your heart. Let me in your heart. Let wisdom in your heart. Let me in your heart. Let wisdom in your heart. Let me in your heart. Let wisdom in your heart. Let me in your heart. Let wisdom in your heart. Let wisdom in your heart. Let me in your heart. Let wisdom in your heart. Let wisdom in your heart. Let me in your heart. Let wisdom in your heart. Let me in your heart. Let wisdom in your heart. Let me in your heart. Let wisdom in your heart. Call your name.
Does not wisdom call, and understanding put forth her voice? In the top of high places by the way, where the paths met, she stands. Beside the gates at the entry of the city, at the coming in at the doors, she cries aloud, unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of men. O ye thoughtless, understand prudence, and ye fools, be ye of an understanding heart. Hear, for I will speak excellent things, and the opening of my lips shall be right things. What could I do? Wisdom calling me over here, over there. Seems like everywhere.
Let me in your heart.
In the night,
Wisdom in your heart. Ooh, yeah.
in the night,
Wisdom in your heart.
I just can't
Let
do
me
without
in
it.
your heart. Let wisdom in your heart. Oh, let me in your heart.
Yeah, it's all the been on my mind. Can't do without it.
Let wisdom in your heart. Yeah, let me in your heart. Let wisdom in your heart.
I just can't do
Yah
without
made
it.
me as the beginning of his ways, the first of his works of old. I was set up from everlasting from the beginning, or ever the earth was. The fear of Yah is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the All-Holy is understanding. But by me thy days shall be multiplied, and the years of thy life shall be increased.
That's all. That's all. Therefore, ye children, hearken unto me. For happy are they that keep my ways. Hear instruction and be wise and refuse it not. Happy is the man that hearkeneth to me. Watching daily at my gates, waiting at the posts of my doors. For whoso findeth me findeth life and obtaineth favor of Yah. But he that misseth me wrongeth his own soul. All they that hate me love death. Love death. Love death.